Hello everyone, welcome to Mobility Academy. I'm the flexibility guy, Coach Elia, and in today's video I want to show you a complete follow-along routine for the front split, okay? This routine is for beginners and intermediates, okay? And it's going to take approximately 15 minutes, all right? But before I start talking about front splits, let me show you my brand new book, Split Hacking, which is the complete playbook to learn the splits and drastically improve your flexibility level. Okay, so if you want to learn the splits, if you want to master your flexibility level, and if you want to learn how to stretch, you should definitely check out this book. Okay, you can find more down in the description below. All right, so make sure that you're ready now to follow this routine with me, because we are going to do the exercises together. All right, so 3, 2, 1, let's start. All right, guys, so the first exercise we're going to see is the quad stretch on the wall. I made a lot of videos about this exercise here because I think that the quad stretch on the wall is one of the best stretches for your hip flexors, okay? Because to do a front split, you need hip flexors flexibility and hip extensors flexibility. We're going to start with the hip flexors, okay? So this exercise here is really simple, okay? But if you're a beginner, maybe you want to place your back knee slightly away from the wall, okay? And if you are maybe a little bit more advanced, like you're an intermediate practitioner, then you can use this drill. You can do this drill with your back knee against the wall, okay? So you decide that, okay? Feel what's better for your flexibility level, all right? So back knee against the wall or slightly away, you decide here. So one yoga block under your left hand, one yoga block under your right hand, like this. You make a step forward with the other leg, a 90-degree angle here, okay? So your shin bone must be perpendicular to the floor. Now, from this position here, you want to drive your hips towards the wall and drive your torso up. So you want to do something like 1, and you come back. Let's do 5. 2, and you come back. 3, and you come back. 4, and you come back. 5, and you stay here. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now you want to push your back foot against the wall. You push, push, push. This is a PNF contraction, and you hold this contraction with your foot really strongly pushed against the wall. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, continue pushing, 1, and stop. Then you stop. Decrease a little bit of the stretch, inhale, and on the exhale, you want to drive your torso slightly more towards the wall. Now, when you are here, if you want to lift your body even more, you can place the same hand of your front leg on your front knee, and you can lift your body more, all right? Another 5, so 5 movements, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and now you reach as much as you can behind you, and 5, and you stay here, you relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. A PNF contraction, you push behind you with your foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and you relax. Inhale, and on the exhale, try to get a little bit deeper into the stretch. Really drive your torso up. Try not to arch your back. You want to stay like really straight with your spine, all right? Don't touch, keep your spine straight. Last 5 breaths, all right. And then you change the legs, of course. You gotta do both sides. So, again, the magic number here is 5, okay? So, 5 dynamic repetitions, 5 breaths, 10 seconds, so it's 5 per 2, 10 seconds, then again 5 repetitions, 5 breaths, 10 seconds, and 5 final breaths. So now other side, hips against the wall first, all right, and then the body. 1, it really depends. 2, on your level of flexibility. 3, 4, and 5, and you stay here, all right? So I'm showing you different stages of the exercise, okay? So maybe if you're a beginner, you want to stay here. You don't want to lift your body more than that, but I want to show you more progressions, all right? But it's not mandatory that you do that like me, okay? You need to do that like following your own flexibility level. Does it make sense? So 10 seconds, I push back. Don't let me talk, guys, too much. So 10, 9, you squeeze your back foot against the wall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you stop, inhale, exhale. Try to get deeper. As you can see, I can place also my elbow. Actually, my hand or my elbow, it's the same. Like the elbow is the first stage, then as you get better you can place the hand. Oh, sorry, the dynamic reps. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4. I was missing the dynamics, which are really important here actually, because I wanted to show you this variation here with the elbow on the knee, all right? So sorry about that. So 5 breaths here after 5 dynamic reps. And then after 5 breaths, I squeeze my back foot against the wall. 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I decrease a little bit the stretch. Slowly, I want to relax slowly. Inhale, and on the exhale, last one. As you can see, the last one, I can also, there's the last progression. I can put both of my hands on my front knee and really increase the stretch the last centimeters. 1, 2, straight back. 3, 4, 5, and then I stop. All right, so this is the first sequence for your hip flexors, all right? So as I said, you need hip flexors flexibility and hip extensors flexibility. So now let's see the second exercise, the hip extensors sequence. All right, second exercise here, we're going to stretch our hip extensors, so our hamstrings and glutes in particular, and we're going to perform a dynamic and an isometric stretch. Okay, so we're going to start with some dynamic movements, and then we're going to add an isometric pose on the last rep just to stretch the muscles further. Okay, but I'm really excited actually, because this is the first time I'm showing this exercise, so really excited about that. And let me show you how it works. You just need a weight, okay, and like this weight here, this plate here, and a bench. All right, so you start by placing one foot on the bench, one leg down, straight legs. All right, the leg on the floor must stay perpendicular to the floor at all times during the stretch, okay, and straight. your foot on the floor must point forward, okay? And you gotta flex this foot. You don't wanna point, you wanna flex, because this creates more stretch in your posterior chain and in your hip extensors as well, okay? From this position, you grab the weight, make sure that you can control the weight. So don't use a weight which is too much for you. And you can feel that, because if you're using a weight which is too heavy, you're going to resist to the stretch rather than like going into the stretch and finding a deeper and deeper range of motion, all right? So you wanna grab the weight on the opposite hand of your front leg, okay? So I have my right leg in front, I wanna grab the weight with my left. So from this position, I anterior tilt, I straighten my lower and middle back, and I go down, I reach the bottom position, I come back up, and that's 1 rep. I wanna do 6. That's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6. All right, on the last rep, I wanna like leave the weight here, but as you can see, I'm like touching the bench with my opposite hand to relax in the position. So I have the weight which is pulling my body down, but I can relax here because I'm like using the opposite hand to relax further in the stretch. So I wanna stay here, 6 breaths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I want to apply a PNF contraction again. During the PNF contraction, I want to push my front foot against the bench. I can also do something like this, just to stay isometrically in the position. It's a really good contraction as well. You decide here. Try both. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I inhale. I want to leave the weight here because this will like relax all my muscles, but I want to immediately go into the stretch again. Last 6 breaths here. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice walk, guys. All right. Ooh. Want to change the legs, okay? So, want to work on my left leg now. So, left leg in front of me. Straight legs. Weight on my hand. Now you can see the other side. Watch how I'm pulling my hips back. I want to pull this hip back. I want to fold my body forward. Straight lower back and down. Couple of seconds and up. 2. Couple of seconds down here. 3. Couple of seconds here. 4. Couple of seconds. 5. And 6. All right, I do here. I relax here. All right. Now again. 6 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. PNF. I push my front foot down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I decrease a little bit the stretch. Inhale, and on the exhale, try to get deeper. Breathe, guys. Breathe, relax. 2. Really feel that you're kind of going down towards your front leg with your torso. Straight lower, middle back. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, a really nice stretch for the hip extensors. Actually, one of my favorites. to be honest, because we're going to, like, we're using the weight, which is really helping, like to find the best range of motion possible. And even though maybe you're tight or you feel like, okay, I can't stretch my hamstrings properly, this is the exercise you're looking for, because here you can use the weight. Here you can increase the stretch as you want during the position. All right, so 6 repetitions, then I hold the final position. I apply a 1 PNF contraction, and then again last 6 breaths, and I'm done. Okay, so this is the exercise for the hip extensors. Now last one, we're going to see the specific preparation for the front split and the front split. See you in a second. All right guys, so the last part of this video of the 15 minutes front split routine here, we're going to work directly on the front split. So we have seen one exercise for the hip flexors, one exercise for the hip extensors, so you should be warmed up enough to work directly on the front split. Okay, you're going to need some yoga blocks here, and we're going to go into a front split or something similar to a front split, okay, just to stretch both your hip flexors and extensors in the same position. Okay, and if you want to have a clear path to follow to achieve the front split and also to work on the front split, to understand how the front split works, then you should definitely check out split stacking, okay? Because all the concepts we have seen in this video, and like I'm talking about the front split, the hip flexors, hip extensors, it may be overwhelming at some point, okay? But if you want to figure out things better and you like to read and discover new things, then split stacking is the way to go. So here we want to do a position which works directly on the front split. Okay, we are going to start with a light hip flexor stretch, okay, which is really similar to a front split. Actually, this is my favorite hip flexor stretch. So I want to go down with my hips like this. So I want to touch the yoga blocks with my hips. I want to have a couple of yoga blocks under my hands or something similar, 2 pillows, whatever, because I want to stay with my trunk as perpendicular to the floor as possible. So as you can see, I don't want to do that. I don't want to flex my trunk forward. I want to stay here. Now if you need more yoga blocks under your hips and just to stay comfortable here, then you should definitely use more yoga blocks. It depends on your level of flexibility, okay, and how much you want to suffer, of course. So in this position here, trunk perpendicular to the floor, as you can see, I'm flexing my back foot like this. And from this position, I want to lift my back knee off the floor, but without losing the contact between my hips and the yoga blocks. So I don't want to do this. I want to keep that contact, and I want to straighten my back knee as much as I can without losing the contact. Okay, I stay here 5 breaths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, another one, and 5, and then I want to squeeze my back foot. I want to push it against the floor as if I wanted to lift my hands just to stay like this. I want to hold the position with my legs 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and I stop. Relax, drive my hips back. This is tough, guys. Exhale. Again, 5 breaths. 1, 2. There's tough, guys. 3. I'm suffering with you, guys. Don't worry. 4 and 5. All right, I relax. Push my hips back. straighten my front leg. Wanna go as down as possible with my front leg. Wanna extend my lower back. I wanna drive my head in front of me. I wanna really go forward with my body. I wanna stay here 5 breaths. This shouldn't be like hard. You should stay here comfortable, all right? Then, all right, after 5 breaths, a couple of yoga blocks again, maybe more, maybe 3, under your front hip. And you want to really sit down on the yoga blocks. You want to stay comfortable here, all right? So make sure you can stay comfortable here. Then you want to work on your front foot, all right? So you want to grab your front leg with your arm and you want to straighten your leg only until you can feel the stretch in your hamstrings. So here, the back part of your leg. And you don't want to lose the contact between your chest and the front knee. Okay, so you want to stay exactly here without losing that contact. I want to straighten my lower back, my middle back, and I want to stay here 5 breaths. 1, 2, feel the stretch here in your hamstrings. 3, push your hips down. 4, that's tough. 5, and here to apply PNF contraction, I wanna push this foot down against the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I stop. Inhale. Decrease a little bit the stretch, exhale, and I want to go down. We have a special friend here. This is Whiskey, my little puppy. Actually, he's not a puppy. He's 1 year old. Whiskey. Yeah. Baila. Dai. Hop, hop. Dai, baila. Hop. You gotta understand the rules. Again, so 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, guys, so make sure you're ready now for the front split. So you want to relax a little bit. I want to like move the dog away from the camera. All right, we got this, we got this. So right now, I want to straighten both legs and I want to go into a front split. Now, as you can see, guys, I can stay really far away from the floor, really far away from the floor. As you can see here, I have my hips really far away from the floor and I can stay in the position, relaxing in the position, okay? So I want to make sure that I can relax in the position. Now I have 3 yoga blocks under my hips, exactly under my hips, okay? 1 yoga block, maybe you can stay here, 1 hand on your front leg and 1 hand on the yoga block or vice versa. So you stay here, 5 breaths again. 1, 2, as you can see here, I can feel 3 that my back hip is pushed against the yoga blocks, 4, and also my front hip. And 5. Now I want to squeeze my legs together, like if I wanted to push with both my feet against the floor to break it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then as I stop the PNF contraction, last one, guys, I promise, hips up, I remove a block just to show you how you want to increase your range of motion. Okay, you want to go slightly lower, okay? Doesn't matter how many blocks you use, how far away you're from the floor, it doesn't matter. Work with your flexibility level, all right? Listen to your body. You want to stay here, relaxing in the position. Woo. 3, 4, and 5. All right, guys. Other leg. Now you can see a different angle. I got my left leg in front of me. So again, let's start again from the other side. Down, down, down. I lift, I don't lose the contact. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3. I really want to feel the stretch in the back leg. 4. That's tough, guys. 5. If you did correctly, that's one of the toughest stretches right there. Right, like out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do both that or this, just to push your back foot down. 7, 8, 9, 10. Decrease. Inhale. Exhale. Go again. Feel the stretch, guys. Feel the stretch. 1. My right leg flexors are tight like crazy today. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, back, knee down. Inhale, my yoga block right here. Want to relax into position. Want to grab my front knee. I want to go down with my hips. I want to extend my front leg only until I can feel the stretch here, back part of my front leg. Want to relax my hips. I want to fold my trunk forward just to feel the stretch in my front leg. 5 breaths and a 2. Don't want to waste time, guys. I know you're busy. 3. We want to make it last 15 minutes. 4. But it's really effective. And 5. And I want to push my front heel down 10 seconds. 1. Many times people ask me, like, how many elbows do I need a week or a day to reach the splits? I'm at 8, 9, and 10. And I inhale, decrease the stretch. I don't want to change the leg. Here I want to just lift my body a little bit. Exhale, extend more. Try always to do a little bit more after every PNF contraction. And I always say to these people, listen, you can also work only 15 minutes a day if you do the right exercises, like if you follow the right path. And I say it also in split stacking. In split stacking, you got the workout templates. And some workout templates may take you only 15 minutes or 30 minutes. But if you do the right exercises, you'll be there, for sure. All right, so last one here. I want to show you the front split now. So, right here, you breathe here, you relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. PNF contraction. Front heel down. Back foot down. Hold, hold, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I decrease a little bit the stretch, relax, exhale, go down into the front split. Now it depends, guys, on your flexibility level. Okay, you may stay here, here, or here. Just work with the technique. Work with your torso perpendicular to the floor. You want to feel a good stretch here. You want to relax. You don't want to make it too uncomfortable. Stay in a position where you can breathe where you can relax, where you can control the position. Just stay. We use the PNF contractions. All right, that's 5 breaths. The routine is over. So we use PNF contractions, dynamic movements, all these just to create a different stimuli. Okay, just to create something different, to let your body, to let your muscles relax better in the position. Okay, does it make sense? So we have seen some exercises that I'm 100% sure, because like I explained these exercises and many others in this book. So this is what I do. This is like not fake training. This is effective training for the front split, and I'm sure it works. Okay, so we have seen a really good sequence you can work on to improve and to reach the front split. Okay, maybe if you're a beginner or an intermediate, this routine here will lead you there. Okay, so if you give this 15-minute routine a go, please let me know in the comments down below, even if you got any further questions, because I'll be really happy to answer to all your questions. All right guys. So also, if you enjoyed the content, if you feel that this content is good, please share it with your friends and hit that like button. Help me grow this YouTube channel, guys. All right, so I want to thank you so much for being here. Remember, have a nice stretch. Bye. See you in the next video.